Hello, good afternoon. Thank you once again for trusting in this channel and watching. I'm quite sure the time you're going to watch this will be breaking news for you, or maybe it is already not breaking news. You became aware. First of all, before I start, this is a reaction video of something just happened yesterday, and today there is a continuation. So, therefore, uh, bear with me and let's talk about what the hell's going on. We have done a lot of reflection, a lot of analysis and everything, what's happening in Nyambowanzi. And what we see, what we don't see, sometimes become complicated. But today we have a breaking news. We have something different. Something is unraveled. It starts unravel some while ago when Marwa mother end up going to stay with the Marwa and the arm broken, something, and many of you never understood the real story. Was the story that the stepfather of Aya Marwa beaten the mother, the congrat father. And there's so much speculation, but now there is video, there is images from the village, there is a sequence of events. And then I want to say thank you very much to Barak. It is Barak, the brother of Annie, or Mama Annie's son. Thank you for the bravery and the courage of exposing the dark side of Mr. Ondare. We have seen the father of Mara, or alleged father of Mara, talk about Mr. Ondari and other people. So we have seen Mr. Ondari also do some things. Apparently, many people not comment deep, but this time we have enough evidence and proof about Mr. Ondari. We have seen videos also from Dimwango explain how Mr. Ondari, when they grow up, Mr. Ondari was very street person. Now the word street becomes clear, violent. So means that Dimwango, the brothers, the siblings, include Ayamara, have been brought in an environment of violence. So now we can close the cycle of this saga and what is really going on Ayamaro, and Ayamaro as a human being, what is trying to protect and try to avoid this can happen in his life is the cycle of violence. But this cycle of violence, there is something very interesting. There is nothing in life, such thing in life that happening no for reason. Sometimes is how people read, how people see it, and how people interpret it. Now me as a third part, I do understand the reactors. To be honest, from now on, I do understand for those who say the negative reactors. There never been a negative reaction. It's been bullying. Bullying as reflection of somebody try to hide and say something about his past, not creating an ecosystem where trust prevail. Rocio came and Rocio said something here bothered me long, was the relationship was no trust there. Mara could not accept a circumstance where somebody just stepped in and all of a sudden grabbed everything. Mara was right because this video reveals the fears inside the Marwa, but also reveals what Marwa sees in life and why Marwa went travel the world, why Marwa saw the environment in Yambuans was no a place to be. That also tells us why Mara built the house, try to help them to have their own life and step it out of that house as soon as possible. But there is one detail here. I'm giving you just places for you to understand. There is here something very interesting. Is Nyami Anti-Nyam 74. Anti-Nyam 74, by step out of the box, showing us as a grow-up woman, mother, friend, whatever, change her content. She had more, she knew more. Indeed, for first time, I'm going to tell you, Auntie Nyam 74 knows so much, even sometimes to disclose is very painful. Nothing negative about Marwa, no. The characters on the village. And this video, this you're going to see, you will agree with me definitely that Marwa is a genius. Believe me, now I can say Marwa is a human that has grown up, has born in the middle of a problem. And that problem, only transformation, social transformation, will make people better. Let's go watch this video a little bit because of copyrights. Let's watch this video of this gentleman here and to understand here something.
God, finally, God answer our prayer. So, nothing impossible, nothing impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. So, guys, I don't take this for granted. Let me introduce my father here. Say something.
Hi guys, I'm Baba Ann, but Mr. Konda, he beat me yesterday, but the answer is through Jesus.
There is a people say, nobody know, no, nobody know your tomorrow.
Nobody can be we.
Okay, here is a statement, very interesting statement. And I do you guys go recommended to watch this video of this young man so you can understand. I have just put here his name so you guys can watch the full video. I'm gonna put here on the screen. This is the author of the video of yesterday and the video of today, the breaking news, what's happening. So you will see, and then you will understand what I'm talking about. But there is something here quite interesting. Is the reaction of Mary, Mary TV 01. Yes, the reaction, the live reaction of Mary TV 01. She's been doing a great job. I start to admire this. I can say I admire all these Kenyan teachers because this is a generation of different. We see Morwa, we see Hey, we see Zach. This generation of Kenyans are brilliant, brilliant. Mary TV does a reaction live and talk about these videos and expose and show and alert everybody. I got alert because of a sudden I saw something coming in and then I watched it. I was shocked and surprised. But what is amazing me here with this, please go, please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, subscribe to the channel of Barack. Barack will surprise content. Now with these two videos, this kid gonna change the narrative. Now we're gonna start to see a balance, a real balance. It doesn't do the best, but it will show us certain events, certain things to make us understand who is who in the zoo. But there is not something much better compared to Mary TV01 because she understands the lingo, she have ears and eyes on this business, and she came and alerted everybody. But was Auntie Nyambe 74 who alerted us the real problem in the village? The bullying. What is going on since Ayamara brought YouTube to the village is bullying. And bullying subsequently has created a mindset, a very, very disoriented mindset, as particular inside his own family. There is a huge discord. Congrats, that behavior, thinking is a powerful now. It can humiliate people. We have seen very many scenarios. We have seen many, and then I do agree. We have seen Congrat mom mistreated, never spoke it out. And we have seen a lot of things. But now, with this video comes to prove us a very unique story about these separation between Rocabrera and Marwa. It shows here what many of you don't understand, the real state of mind of Marwa and how Marwa tried to live his own life for better compared to those earlier days under the roof of this concrete dead. This is why we see these kids distance themselves. I could not understand why it was happening until Mary TV1 translated what Dave Jr. was saying when he said, I don't recognize you no longer as my father. When a son said that to you as a father, it's very deep. It's very deep because you start to ask and wondering. You watch the video, really, if you watch the video, what's going on the Ayamarwa place where this fight is going on, let me bring you. Look, Marwa there. Marwa even is there. You know, Marwa even is there. Try to bring the things down, to protect, to defend. This is a very, very bad. Gentlemen, this is bad. This situation here is, look Marwa standing there. Look Marwa's shirt. Look Marwa's shirt. I don't know, Mr. Ndari was trying to beat Congrats mom. I can't even figure out. But for Marwa to react, Marwa is non-violent person. We know this is not something that we have doubts. No, Marwa has always come out and say, this is over for me. I'm walking away. I don't want the problem. Because for Marwa to react is the past, what Mr. Ndare has done to him as a human being. For Marwa not to recognize his own father, now he has something to prove real reasons why. Basically, Marwa was saying to us, when I was beaten, when I was mistreating, look at that. Dave and Marwa try. Congrats moms try to help to calm him down. Now he's in the gate. Mr. Ondari been, I think he's been thrown out of the house. The kids are not allowed him in. It seems like, yeah, it seems like it's gone on like that. This is sad moment. Is a very painful moment for Ayamara and his reputation. But it's good. It's good because the world, everybody now will understand who Marwa is and why Marwa has this open heart and open mind to help everybody because of where he comes from. This is the reflection. I do remember a video from Uncle Mo. He spoke briefly some while ago about Mr. Ondari. Because remember, Marwa always say, Uncle Mo and him, they used to live together in this same place. This is a very sad moment we are watching live here. This is a sad moment. I don't know how to explain to myself in words because this will not sink easily in people's mind. This will take time for us to digest and understand what we are watching. This will be a very painful. I know the haters will come out and explode, but here's something else now about these haters. They are no longer haters because Antimo has denounced them, has taken them, has stripped them of dignity. Those are bullies. So the bullying will take effect now here in a such way that will be so painful to deal with, but will be great because the bullying after this, the effect of bullying, because will not be negative reaction, will make these people more better and not bitter, better and strong. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching here something new, something never been seen in all world in content creation. I'm telling you, this saga, since Rossiu came and say, we, not me, no, we, the part, and Marwa correcting. She, not me, she is the one. And Marwa comes and say, no, one day if she comes back, things are still here. Sending that message back and watch this thing, what is happening here, you start to understand the states of mind of Marwa right now. I don't know if Marwa will come live to address this or Marwa will keep quiet. I don't know. If it was Marwa, myself, personal, I will have to digest. I know the father of Marwa, whatever, the real father, the guy will use this to attack them.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so this is big. This is not something smaller. This is something really needs mind to think. Member, I don't know who's this, says you are here advising people nonsense while Mara is beating his father, Mr. Ondari, the Punisher. A boy who beat his father is cursed. Well, yeah, it's very sad. Some people, they don't understand what they're talking. They watch something, they just assume this is this, that guys are acting. I'm not here advising people nonsense. Unfortunately, your statement is really nonsense because I wish I could tell you about my story. When I used to be younger, you may look for my hair, you think I'm from a white family. No. I come from the same background as Marwa, or maybe you, or anybody else around Africa. My father was white. Let me tell you the story. My mother was black, but I grew up like Mike Venture situation to give you a close idea what you're talking about when you say nonsense. The reason I sympathize with Marwa, there is a lot of things I went through in this. I will be honest with you, may people not like the word shit of life. When our mothers get involved with people thinking they're gonna have a future, kids and family, and those persons tend to be the wrong person. And they try one, two, three, four, and those relations fail, and some mothers decide to be single. And I sympathize with a lot of the women on that club of uh, Rocio. I read, but I don't comment because I'm a man. I have my own views. I'm an African. I'm a macho, and I'm very conservative when it comes to family. But what I have seen, what I know about this man here, Mr. Ondari, Mr. Ondari is very violent, and I've been victim of violence. I've been victim of bullying. I've been victim of misconception. Today I'm very independent. I'm a father of three. I love my kids so much, even sometimes I cry because I don't want to see them in a bad path of life. And thanks God, as you came and say what you say here, you are here advising people. And while Mara was beating, Mara was not beating. You watch it, the wrong footage. Marwa was hold up that man. If Marwa, I want to tell you a characteristic of Marwa that many of you is the same anger that I have inside me. And then I want to tell you the day that anger came out, I beat somebody until lost conscience. And Mr. Wondari is very, very lucky that Marwa didn't touch him yet. Mr. Wondari has done lot things wrong. Okay? So please, Mr. Mberi, whatever Nixon, don't come here telling us your status of mind, your misinterpretation, your blindness of reality. Here is a blindness of reality. And me, I don't think a picture of salt as you. I listen, I see it, I swallow, I digest it, take my time. What I see here, and then what Rocio have said, start blended. You know what? I know that because I have taken my time to study, to learn people's behavior, how people manipulate, how people do things. When you see Mary TV, you see Barack behavior, you see Morwa, you see any other people talk about these things, you start to reflect on. It's the same situation. You hear there is a war in Iran, but you are not understanding that war. You know the United States is the most powerful country on the face of the earth, but been defeated. But you don't understand how it been defeated. How? But in your mind, you say, no, the Americans won. This is the problem that you have, my dear. So please, next time, take your time to digest what you're going to say. I want to tell you something. When I was young, I was living in a village where there is no cars, no electricity, there is nothing to tell you. In Africa, deep, even further south of Kenya, even Kenya, at the time was more developed compared with in my village. I used to live in a house, mud house. The roof used to be the coconut trees. Those palm trees of the coconut, we used to make the roof for us. When it used to rain, we used to sleep like running away from rain. But one day, I do remember wake up. Because I was the only kid, mixed race, and the other kid all are black. My grandfather, somebody went shit outside there. He knew because I was there sleep nearby him. I didn't get up in the evening, go outside and shit. He knew I was the person who went outside shit. But next day, I was the one chosen and mistreated. They pick up that shit of somebody else, they put in my face. So, brother, I'm just telling you, watch out what you're talking about. When you come in here, talk about nonsense. You don't know people. You don't know what means being gray hair. I'm not trying here to be fun. I'm trying to explain here my experience and related my experience what Mar was going through. I watched the video 5, 6 times. David states here that man he doesn't know, doesn't recognize as his father, his own father, but he knows his own father. But the behavior, Marwa knowing that man has been beating him, mistreating him, treating him like rubbish. The Marwa have come and said that Mr. Ndari was very straight, and you know Mr. Ndari is the punisher. His behavior is not acceptable. Now you make me thinking most of this talk, dirty talk goes around. May Mr. Ndari be one of the gossipers in the village. Mara didn't beat him. I wish Mara could get him and beat properly. You're never gonna hear what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you my mother my mother beat me for no reason. People done shit, my mother used to come to beat me. One day I went to a church and I prayed to God. I say, God is my mother, yes, but not injustice. My mother was evil. What I'm seeing here, Mr. Ndari, I have repeated many times. And one day, my mother tried to beat me. I hold her back. I gave the same medicine she thought was given to me. And never, ever, ever until the day she died, she ever tried to touch me again. I did not disrespect my mother. It was my mother disrespecting me, disregarding me. And Marwa has handled this situation in a very diplomatic manner and way. And Rocio is the witness here. So please, people, understand we are Africans. There is no easy life, easy cushion. There is nothing. The choices we do, we pay for them, but also we reflect on them. I have chosen a path, not touch my kids. Talk to them, make them understand. I come from this. You should not go for that. You should go for better. And this is what Marwa keeps doing. And this is what Marwa is teaching us every day. Sometimes I get fed up enough with Marwa stories. Like Marwa was talking nonsense the other day about the sister's house, about the small wall. I'm a civil and structural engineer. And then I have a clear idea why that wall was removed. But Mara was talking nonsense here about the paper this, paper that, blah, blah, blah. I was just laughing. is natural, is not perfect. Marwa comes here sometimes and tell us about, he knows about building construction. Marwa doesn't know about bullshit about construction. He can have the power play here. He can have ideas, he can have vision. Marwa has failed to himself to a certain degree, and that failure of Marwa is acceptable. Is acceptable because he has challenged himself, and that is good. It's good. When somebody comes and is able to recognize that he has failed, he can't it, he prefers stop it. That's what many things in that house are beyond his knowledge, his capacity. Somebody Maxwell make a video say, oh, Marwa is scared to hire professional. He is not Marwa scared to hire professionals. He is this video of Barack telling us the fears that Marwa have in life. And now those fears has unraveled. Now we're going to see a different Marwa. You think these reactions of Marwa go, this woman over suddenly leave him and go thousands and thousands of kilometers and say, we have separate. No, you were the one. Was no Marwa. Many people think, no, was Marwa. Was culture. No, was she. And she now is revealing. And here's another revelation. As the title of Barack's video says, karma shows up again. And this is the beauty of content creation. This is something here when we talk about content, we are talking about see things, time surprise you, and you become so alert that you start to realize beyond you there is more. And this is what many of you don't understand, that behind us, it is happening now. Go to YouTube Street now. Anyway, I have to say thank you, Barack, for alerting us, Mary TV. I am Moss. Thanks everybody for showing up. But what we have seen in this video is something unique, something that we need to start to think about what is the future. Yeah, look, if you are watching, look properly there, where's Marwa? Yeah, you need to watch this and see. Marwa is there standing. Somebody's tried to hold Mr. Ndari. Mr. Ndari is the one broke the Marwa shirt. And then you come here and say Marwa is beating his father. What you're drinking, my friend? You need to think what you're talking about. Anyway, Marwa went to all the men. You see, Marwa and Dave, they were all the men. There is no Marwa throw punches there. Even the Congrat mom holding him, call him to come down. You see? Now he's there in the door. He's been told to step out. You see, his own kids are telling him, get out of the house. Yeah, they don't want him there. They are kicking him out. Anyway, very sad day on content creation, but how did you beat your mother most? That is a good question. Out 718. Yes, I did. I did. And then I can tell you with full mouth, I did beat my mother, yes. After 15 years of being beaten Every time I was going to school, come back, and somebody done something wrong in my own house, in my mother's house, I was the one get beaten. If somebody eat rice or steal bread, sugar, my mother was beating me, not the people done it. My mother knew I was not there. I went somewhere else for 2-3 weeks. She used to wait and me come home and beat her. And that is true story. And she regretted when she died because those people of my mother, took my own money that I work, invest on them. My mother didn't left me a cent, didn't left me shit, didn't left a roof, nothing. My mother give to those people who used to shit and eat and do things wrong. But when she died, I was the one buried there. I'm the one. Those people left their body, just dump it in the hospital morgue. I have to leave Europe and go to bury. I ask those people to treat their body like a human. Those people that treat their body like a shit after she died, and she done for those people. This is the case of Ondori. And this is what you need to understand. What you are watching here is the fears that Rocio could not understand. But now she will watch this and she will realize how Mar was beaten, was treated. She have mentioned here many times, Mar has told her how he was growing up, what he have done to survive. When Mar was saying you want to go for take goats and this, I had done it. I was doing the same because I was trying to run away from home, troubles and problems, been beaten every day for no reason. It's painful. Today, on the age I am, I feel the pain of that beating. I feel in my heart. It's not easy. You can't forget it. I tell my kids, if I touch you, you will regret that I touched you. And this is what many people they don't understand. Yeah, this is what many people they don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching here a real life through. This is not something we have to laugh. No, this is not something to laugh. To beat your own mother, is when things are gone out. And Marathon is not yet reached that. Anyway, we have watched today something interesting. And then I hope everybody have learned something. Thanks. Please subscribe, leave your comments, and share this moment of history, content creation in Africa, especially in particular in young ones.